Hey, this is Amber Bolen, the president of the Bolen Institute of Excellence, and I just wanted to take a few minutes to share some data with you that is publicly available on the American Academy of Health Physics website about just the passing rates of the Certified Health Physics exam over the past 10 years. Hope you'll find this interesting. Here it is. So I looked at the data from the website, the AHP website, on the pass rates of part one and part two between 2005 and 2024. So these are kind of the trends that I thought were interesting. The total exam participation has been pretty steady growth, or it was pretty steady growth between 2005 and 2008. Peak participation was between 2009 and 2017. And then there's been some recent fluctuation in the last 6 years. I think the dramatic decline down to 122 exams in 2020 was maybe a COVID-19 impact, but the recovery has been gradual. But there were 214 total exams in 2024, which is not matched pre-pandemic levels, but it's getting pretty close. Looking at part one, there's considerable year-to-year variability between 22% and 58%, and the average pass rate across all years was at 42%. The strongest performance were in 2015, 2018, and 2007, and the seemingly most challenging years were 2022, this past year, 2024, and 2023. I'm happy to say I passed in 2023. This is just a visual of the part one pass rates over the last 2 decades, just kind of a summary so you can see it certainly ebbs and flows. Part two tells a different story, right? It's just there's just such a wide range in the passing rates for part two. Highest ever is 63% in 2022. Lowest was 10.4% in 2021. 8 out of 77 candidates passed. And the 20-year average is around just under 40%. This is the part one and part two pass rates. So this is basically the same as the chart that's on the website if you've looked at that, but it's just truncated off to only the last 19 years. 2020 pandemic impact, we dropped total exams down to 122. Despite the disruption, the pass rates remained relatively stable over the years. 2021 and 2022, those back-to-back years, were certainly an anomaly. And then 2015, both exams achieved exceptional results. So part one was at 58% and part two at 54. If we could figure out what those conditions were that made that possible or made that happen, it would be good to know. That seems like a pretty reasonable pass rate. 10, 20, 30% seems significantly low for the investment that students or candidates have made into getting ready for the test. So here's the 2-decade summary. Over the 2 decades, 4,419 total exams have been administered. This is a 20-year analysis. The average pass rate for part one over that 20 years is 42.3%, and the average pass rate for part two was 37.8%. Our mission here at the BIE Academy, in partnership with Bevilacqua Resources, is to get those average pass rates up. We are offering comprehensive test prep, both online and in-person options. So you can visit us at bieacademy.com for more information about our prep courses. Thanks.